What's up everybody, it's KelseeBrianaJai and these are 25 random facts about me. I am going to try my hardest not to mess up the numbers, but I swear every time I try to count down a list on my channel, I always mess up somewhere, so hopefully I don't do that right now. But let's just jump right in because I want you guys to know more about me on a more personal level. You guys know I do makeup, you know I'm obsessed with makeup and all things beauty related, but you guys don't really know a whole lot about me and my personal life and what I do outside of YouTube because, you know, there's more to me than what you see on youtube.com/KelseeBrianaJai. Fact number one, I love cheese. I want cheese on everything. Cheese makes your food better. Probably the only thing that I don't eat cheese on is fish, but I'm not opposed to it. If somebody makes a bomb fish dish one day and they put cheese on it, I'm not gonna be like, I don't want that because it has cheese on it. But I absolutely feel like cheese makes every single meal better. If my food does not have cheese in it, then I don't even actually know why you even bothered to make it, to be honest. Fact number two, I skipped the 11th grade. So I went straight from the 10th grade to the 12th grade and I graduated at 17. And so when I started at the university in the fall, I was 17 the entire fall semester until the spring. So everybody already was 18. But girl, that did not stop anybody's show. I still went out and I still turned it. So my favorite drink is Coke. If I go out to a bar with people and they are all ordering all these drinks, like I'm just fine with my Coke. I'm not saying that I won't drink. It's just that I prefer Coke over everything. I prefer Coke over wine, water, juices, like anything you can imagine. Like if somebody offered me some Ace of Spades or some Louis XIII, I probably am gonna be like, I'd rather have a Coke. So I've been in a long-term relationship with my boyfriend. We've been together for 8 years and I've been like really trying to get him to come on my YouTube channel. I feel like the more you guys ask, the more he'll feel obligated because I'll be like, look, these people all want to see you. Like, why won't you come on my YouTube channel? So if you guys want to see that happen, then definitely write it down below and then I'll try to convince him to eventually come on the channel. Number 5, whenever I'm in the car, I have a really bad habit of looking at people's license plates. So I'm really nosy, so I want to know like, where are you from? What really grinds my gears is when people have expired tags. It's like, especially if they're expired for like over 2 or 3 months, it's like, do you not care about anything in life? Like, why are your tags expired? I just stop, look at people's tags. I'm like, oh, that person's from Florida. Oh, that person's from Georgia. Oh, that person is from Hawaii. How did they get their car over here? Number 6, I have had some form of blonde hair since I was 11 years old. I did not have a really strict mom that's like, oh no, you're not dyeing your hair until you're 16. What helps though is that I had an older cousin and she dyed her hair. So I was like, well, my cousin did it. Can I do my hair that color? And my mom was like, I guess. So I went in the bathroom and I did it myself. She ended up helping me, but basically I did like blonde streaks, like chunky chunk streaks, and then eventually I started like dyeing the crown of my head blonde. This was all like when I was in the 5th or 6th grade, but basically the blonde is like my signature go-to look. On my YouTube channel, you guys have seen me have brunette hair, red hair, purple hair, and blonde hair, but blonde is just overall my go-to. Sometimes I may switch it up, but I haven't for the past few years. I had purple hair and I missed that, but just blonde is like my signature go-to. Number 7, during high school, I was the captain of my cheerleading team. I really loved being a cheerleader. I also really loved being in control over a group of people. Like, that's like my favorite thing, is to be the boss. So when I was a cheerleader, I just wanted to make sure that everybody had the same formation. It was like, okay, ladies, now let's get in formation. So I was just like really into it and I absolutely loved cheering. That's something that I did not keep up after I graduated, simply because I was so scary. Like, I don't like flipping, splits and all that stuff like that. I don't like doing anything where I could potentially hurt myself. So I'm just really like, if I could fall doing that or if I could break something doing that, I don't really feel like I need to do it. So after I gave up cheer, I got hardcore into makeup because all throughout high school I was really into makeup. So like in my cheer photos, you'll see like I have my eyeshadow, eyeliner, all that good stuff like that. But after I gave up cheer, well, after I graduated, not gave up cheer, I graduated, and then I got like really hardcore into makeup. So I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Ooh. I feel like a lot of you guys don't know that I'm in a sorority because it's not something that I really talk about, but I am a member and I absolutely love my sorority. Number 9, my first job was at Target. I was 16 years old and I actually don't even remember how I got hired. I don't really remember applying for the job, but I feel like I just got a call and I had an interview, and next thing you know, I was at Target. I'll never forget having to wear those red polo shirts and like khaki pants, and to this day I will not wear the combination of khaki and red. Like, it just looks like Target uniform. So number 10, the first concert that I ever attended was the Scream Tour, and Bow Wow was the headliner. I was a mega Bow Wow fan, and I kid you not, I wish I had pictures of this, but my room was like corner to corner Bow Wow. Like, I'm not kidding, there was no inch of the wall, like you couldn't see it. So from the tippy top of the corner to the other top of the corner to the bottom, it was covered in Bow Wow posters. When I ran out of space for my Bow Wow posters in my room, I put them on the ceiling, so that way when I woke up, the first thing I saw was Bow Wow. I was a psycho stalker kid. But yeah, I went crazy at that concert. When my mom told me she got me those tickets, like, I literally, like, if YouTube would have been around back then, like, literally my reaction to that would have gone viral. Like, I just blanked out. So I was a mega fan. Number 11, I feel like some of you guys know that, especially if you Snapchat me quite frequently. I am a night owl, so like I'm almost always up late. I am not a morning person. I have tried to train myself to be a morning person. I have set my alarm on days where I don't have to get up early to try to get up to just function as a normal morning person, and it literally does not work for me. It doesn't matter if I go to sleep at 9 o'clock the night before. If I have to wake up early, I am still going to be grumpy. Coffee does not work. Food does not work. Exercise does not work. I just legitimately repel the morning time. Like, when I feel the sun on me, I'm like, oh, morning. Number 12, when I was little, I used to watch the Jackson 5 biopic over and over and over, and I would memorize lines from it. I was obsessed with Michael Jackson. I liked the Jackson 5, but I was obsessed with Michael Jackson to the point, like, when he died, like, I was crying like real tears. Like, I knew that man. But like, I used to watch that movie so much. You know how little kids, they watch the same thing over and over and over again? But that's like an odd thing to pick. Like, I didn't rewatch, like, I watched Disney movies too, like a good amount of it, but like just popping it in like, hey Kelsee, what do you want to watch today? I would like the Jackson 5, and my granddaddy, he recorded it for me when it came on TV, and it was all over. Like, I still have that tape to this day, and it is so hilarious because I absolutely still love that movie. Go to bed, Joseph. Y'all know that line? Number 13, I have one sibling. I call her my Sour Patch Kid. It's because first she's sour and then she's sweet. She's my little sister. She is crazy. She agreed to come on my YouTube channel one day and we can do a sister video. We don't know what we're gonna do, but definitely you guys probably think that I'm really outgoing and I'm really just crazy or whatever, but in my family they call me the quiet one, and I know that's hard to believe. They're like, oh Kelsee, she's really reserved and really quiet. Swear they say that I'm the quiet one, so that just gives you some sort of indication on how they are turned to another level. To another level. Number 14, I have 3 tattoos. I got all 3 of my tattoos within the same week. I got them when I was 17. I had just gone off to college and I was like, I need to decorate my body. 2 of the tattoos have meaning, 1 of them doesn't, but I kind of wish I never had gotten them just because I don't like the quality of them. I still really like the meaning of them, and the placement of them isn't bad either. I still don't have a problem with that, but it's just, I wish I had waited because now I see so many dope tattoos on Instagram. Like, dang, I wish my tattoo looked like that. So I'm contemplating getting tattoo removal and then going over that area with an improved tattoo because they're really big to like try to do cover-ups, because I wouldn't want them like way bigger than what they are now. So I don't know if I do decide to do that, then I'll take you guys on the journey, but I'm not really up for that right now. Like, I have to put my mind to something and then go for it, but right now I cannot focus on that. Number 15. So the reason why I started my YouTube channel was because when I first started at school, I went to a different school across the state, like back in the city where I'm originally from, and he really wanted to go to school together. He didn't really want to go to the school where I was at, and he was telling me about another university to go to, and I visited and I wasn't really feeling it, and he was like, no, it'll be so much better if you come. So I transferred, and I was really just miserable that first year, like really miserable. So I decided to start doing YouTube videos, and I just absolutely loved it. Now back then I wasn't as consistent as I am now, but basically I just got on because I just saw the big community and how everybody was so embracing back then, and you just got on to share your love of makeup and beauty or whatever you wanted to talk about. It wasn't fake, it wasn't all about sponsorships, which I'm not against all of that, but it just was more genuine back then. It was literally girls sitting in their room without all of this stuff, without all of this, just talking about their passions and talking about new products that they liked and just sharing tips and just being heartfelt. So that is why I wanted to be a part of YouTube, but that's a whole nother story. If you guys want me to do a video about my YouTube journey and where I am now and how I feel about YouTube and everything, then let me know down in the comment section, because I am very passionate about YouTube and I absolutely love it. I love the relationships that I've made with some of you from all across the world. Like, when I look, like, I'm getting into a tangent now, but when I look at my analytics and I see people watching me like in Hong Kong and Australia, just places I've never even heard of, it's just mind-blowing that I have that support. So I just want to take the moment to say thank you for supporting me and watching my channel, and I love you guys. Number 16. I'm always being told I look like somebody, even though I don't really feel like I look like anybody for real, but people always tell me that I look like so many different people, and I wrote a list. People tell me that I look like, number 1, a Bratz doll. Like, I get that all the time, like, oh my gosh, you look like a Bratz doll, all the time. Number 2, as of recently, people tell me I look like Aisha Curry. Number 3, I've been told I look like Jill Scott. Number 4, I've been told I look like Lala. Number 5, I've been told I look like Chrisette Michelle. And lastly, off the top of my head, people tell me all the time Taraji P. Henson. So it's just crazy the people that people tell me I look like. It's like, oh, I do? Oh. Okay, thanks. Number 17, I am an Aquarius. And I do mean I am an Aquarius. I pretty much have all of the Aquarius traits, being an extroverted introvert, being crazy, aloof, like, just, I definitely am an Aquarius. Very laid back, chill, like, I mean, I like to have fun like the next person, but just overall my demeanor and how I handle situations, it's just like, oh, okay. I don't get too worked up. I don't let people get to me. I just am an Aquarius, like, seriously. Number 18, I graduated from my university with a degree in elementary education, but I don't currently teach anything but YouTube videos. So yeah. Number 19, I used to be super obsessed with buying magazines. I still buy magazines, like the hard copies of magazines to this day, but nowhere near like how I used to when I was little. When I was little, I would make my mom stop in Walgreens I forgot the day, but it was a special day when pretty much all the magazines came out, like on a weekly basis, and she would literally just give me her credit card and I would go in and buy like magazines, spend like $40-50 on magazines. So I would have to have like all the trash magazines, so like In Touch, Star, and then I would buy like People, and then I would buy other magazines like Sophisticated Black Hair, Honey, Cosmo Girl, YM Magazine. I am really showing my age. If you know what YM Magazine is, please tell me down below. I used to buy Teen People. Yes, that's what I used to buy, Teen People. So I used to love magazines so much, and I never bought Jet or Essence or Ebony because my grandparents had a subscription. Like, they had a subscription up until the point where they stopped sending them the magazine. So I think that was like a year or 2 years ago. And they kind of have gone into the digital thing now. I don't know what they're doing, but I never bought those because I could just go over my grandparents' house and take those. But I was so into magazines. Number 20, I hate really, really small objects like pearls, peas, corn. So like something has like pearls on it, I absolutely do not want it. The touch of pearls makes my flesh crawl. It's like something about them being round and they like roll on you, and I just do not like it. And then I don't want peas or corn in my food because it's just like it floats around, and then corn looks like little bitty baby teeth, and like people don't get why I don't like it so much, and I honestly don't really know why either. But I cannot eat anything with peas or corn or even anything that resembles that. So like chickpeas, I will eat chili, but like what's the other thing? Capers, I won't eat it. Number 21, I'm really, really close with my family. So like I talk to my mom and my granddad like several times a day. Like I'm really much so very, very close with my mom, and I definitely am a granddaddy's girl. I talk to my other family members too. So like I would text my grandmom all the time. Lord, she knows about emojis now, and she is emoji down. She really likes when I cook and I send her pictures of my food, but she's a really big texter. And then like on group text, we'll have like text with my aunts and my cousins, and like all day we just sit around and text. And I'm really close with my sister, her crazy stuff. But yeah, I have a very close immediate family. Like I have a lot of family like on the outside, but my immediate family, we just talk to each other all the time. Like I have friends, and I feel as if like it's a blessing that I have close friends. But if I never had any friends, I have my family, and like it's just we are everything to each other. My cousin, I talk to her all the time. We FaceTime all day, and I just love that my family is like drama free. And I know a lot of people cannot say that, and they hate going around their family. So I just feel really blessed that I'm able to have a family that I actually want to be around, and we actually genuinely like each other. Like we love each other, but then after that, you know, you just because you love somebody doesn't necessarily mean you like them and mean you want to talk to them. But we actually like each other and enjoy each other's company. So I love that about my family. Number 22, I feel like I've talked about this before, but I can't see that well at night, so I wear glasses. And like one of my videos that I posted a few videos back, I had on glasses, and I kind of touched on that. But like driving at night, girl, if I don't have on my glasses, you better move out of my way. Like, I need glasses. Number 23. So I shower very frequently, like I bathe very frequently, and I won't use the same towel. So I have a whole lot of towels, and so when I wash towels, like I have to wash in like 3 loads, and I wash towels like maybe like twice a week. And it really bugs my boyfriend because he's like, why don't you use the same towel? And I'm like, no, I'm not using the same towel. I want a new face towel. I want a new body towel. If I use a towel for my hair, I want a new hair towel. If I got out of the tub and I have a towel down like on the floor, I want a new floor towel. I'm so serious. Like I'm just a huge germaphobe, and I feel like y'all don't know that, but I'm really a germaphobe because I don't know, I think when I was younger, they just really warned us about the dangers of germs and just microscopic things you can't see. So like, I can't. Just thinking about what could potentially be harboring on that towel, I have to get a new one. Number 24. Some of my favorite TV shows that I talk about all the time are Power, American Horror Story, The Walking Dead, and Family Guy. So those are my 4 favorite TV shows. I love those shows. I will love those shows to the death of me. Like, love those shows. But I'm a really big TV watcher, and I love binge watching seasons on Netflix. Like when I find a really good, like a really good series, I will binge watch the crap out of it. Now I haven't binge watched a series in forever, so I'm looking for a good one to watch. started watching Dexter, and I'm like on the 3rd season, and my sister ruined a really big plot line for me, and that was like 2 years ago, and I legitimately have not picked back up to finish watching it because I know what's gonna happen to one person, and I'm like, I don't even want to watch it now. But I may continue watching that. But what are you guys' favorite series on Netflix? I've watched Ghost Whisperer, and that was kind of corny at some certain areas. So I watched Lost. While I really like that show, I feel like it drug out for 100 episodes too long. I think it was like 200 episodes. Like, girl, we could have cut this 100 episodes ago. But I liked the overall premise of that show. I've tried to get into Grey's Anatomy. I remember when it first debuted on TV, I like watched it for like that 1st season. But that was like, what, 10, 12 years ago. And number 25, I love to collect glasses. So I have so many different pairs of sunglasses. I've been collecting sunglasses since I was 8 or 9 years old, and when I became like in my late teens, like I started getting like really fancy pairs of sunglasses. Like, there's nothing more heartwarming to me than a designer bag or a designer pair of frames. Do you feel me? So yeah, these are my 25 random facts about me. Let me know some stuff about you. It doesn't have to be 25 things, but just a few things about you that's just kind of unique, that makes you you. I look forward to what you guys have to say. A lot of you guys who always comment on my videos, I know your picture, I know your, so yeah, let me know some things about you so I can get to know you better as well. And as always, if you like videos like this where I'm just like really like candid and relaxed, and we're not talking about makeup, we are literally just talking about me as a person and getting to know me, then thumbs up this video, because it really means a lot to me to build a relationship with you guys. Also, if you have not subscribed, if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you want to support me and my YouTube journey. That is all I'm going to say. But yeah, I will talk to you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it until the end, you are the real MVP. And I'll talk to you all later. Smooches. Bye.